all. Today we are going to learn the first chapter of the subject hydrology, that is Introduction to Hydrology. In this chapter, first point is meaning and definition of hydrology. So, today we will learn about the point meaning and definition of hydrology. The term hydrology is originated from the Greek words. It is compounded of two Greek words, that is hydr meaning water and logos meaning study. Hydrology is a scientific study of water. Water is one of the most important and precious natural resources. Without it, there would be no life on earth. Every living organism on earth contains a substantial proportion of water. A part of the surface of the earth which is covered by water is known as hydrosphere. Nearly 70.8% means 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. Due to large water surface, planet Earth is often called water planet or blue planet. Water available for our use is limited by nature. Although there is plenty of water on earth, it is not evenly distributed. It influences interstate and international relations and thus cause of what is known as hydropolitics. Water is the most important element in the biosphere because on one hand it is vital for the maintenance of all forms of life, and on the other hand it helps in the movement, circulation and cycling of nutrients in the biosphere. It is found in various phases and in various storages, such as in liquid phase, it found in storages such as rivers, lakes, seas and oceans, soils, living organisms, etc. The solid phase storages such as glaciers and ice sheets and ice caps, like ice caps of Arctic region, Greenland and Antarctica, and mountain glaciers, for example alpine glaciers, Himalayan glaciers, etc. Water is used for drinking, domestic and municipal uses, agricultural irrigation, industries, recreation, etc. It is also essential for power generation and navigation and disposal of sewage. Though large amount of water is available on the earth's surface, it may be pointed out that only 1% of the total amount of water of hydrosphere is available to human beings and other biotic communities. It is from various sources such as groundwater, rivers, lakes, soils, atmosphere and biological systems. Groundwater provides the large amount of water. Hydrosphere refers to all the water of the earth as distinct from atmosphere and lithosphere. It includes both the comparatively shallow layer of water, that is in liquid and solid form, that covers nearly 3/4 of the earth's surface, forming the oceans, seas, lakes, ice sheets, etc. and also the water that is present in the atmosphere. Hydrosphere is the sum of the natural waters of the outer earth, encompassing the oceans, that is 98% of water in oceans, the rivers, water vapor and underground water. The surface and groundwater resources are limited and most of the times the farmers are facing the problem of timely supplies of right quantity of water to grow or raise a good crop. Increased demand of water consequent upon increasing population and industrial expansion has degraded the quality of water considerably. Optimal use of water or conservation of water preservation means proper use of water and management of utilization of water is required. It is necessary. Now, hydrology primarily gives us information about water on the earth, human environment, and use of water. Now, we see the definition of hydrology. Hydrology is defined as follows. Hydrology is a science dealing with the properties, distribution and circulation of water on and below the earth's surface and in the atmosphere. Hydrology is that part of the earth sciences that is considered with the origin, circulation, distribution and properties of water. Concept and meaning of hydrology. Hydrology is the scientific study of the movement, distribution and management of water on the earth and other planets. It is concerned with the properties of the earth's water and especially its movement in relation to land. Hydrology includes the study of water cycle, water resources and environmental watershed sustainability. Hydrology is dealing with the occurrence, circulation, distribution, movement and properties of the waters of the earth and its atmosphere. It is the scientific study of the properties, distribution and effects of water as a liquid, solid or gas on the earth's surface, in the soil and underlying rocks in the atmosphere. Hydrology involves the study of complex water system of the earth and help to solve the problems. It gives information about water on earth and humans' involvement and use of water. Important elements of hydrology include the measurement effluxes of water as stream flow, groundwater discharge, etc. The manner by which the fluxes affect the landscape, that is erosion, plant growth, etc. Hydrology is concerned with the physical, chemical and biological processes involving water as it travels its various paths in the atmosphere over and beneath the earth's surface. It is also concerned with the effects of precipitation and evaporation upon the occurrence and character of water in streams, lakes and on or below the land surface. The nature of hydrology is interdisciplinary. Water resources problems are also the concern of meteorologists, oceanographers, geologists, chemists, physicists, biologists, economists, political scientists, specialists in applied mathematical and computer science, and engineers in several fields. Hydrology subdivides into surface water hydrology, groundwater hydrology, which is also called as hydrogeology, and marine hydrology. Domains of hydrology include hydrometeorology, surface hydrology, hydrogeology, drainage basin management, and water quality, where water plays the central role. Hydrology in soil and water conservation. The thorough knowledge of the different hydrological phenomena is required in all aspects of soil and water conservation. A knowledge of precipitation is required in estimating runoff, planning erosion control measures, planning for irrigation, removal of excess water, and conserving water in low rainfall regions. Knowledge of runoff required in designing structures and channels that will handle natural flows of water. Data about infiltration, evaporation, and transpiration are required in planning irrigation and drainage systems, moisture conservation practices, etc. Hydrological information used in soil and water management. Hydrology is the scientific study of water of the earth. It is distinct from oceanography. Hydrologists study the fundamental transport processes of water, the water cycle, quality and quantity of water as it moves through the cycle, that is evaporation, precipitation, stream flow, infiltration, groundwater flow, and other components. Hydrologist uses various analytical methods and techniques. They collect and analyze data to help or solve water related problems and issues such as environmental preservation, natural disasters, and water management and planning. Hydrological research can inform environmental engineering policy. Study of hydrology is important for controlled utilization, water management, and planning. Used water normally is lower in quality even after treatment, which often poses a problem for downstream users. Hydrologist plays a vital role in finding solutions to water problems. Applied hydrology utilizes scientific findings to predict rates and amounts of runoff, that is river forecasting. Estimate required spillway and reservoir capacities, study of soil, water, plant relationships in agriculture, estimate available water supply, and for other applications necessary to the management of water resources. In short, hydrology is the science that deals with the waters of the earth, their occurrence, circulation, and distribution, their physical, chemical properties, and their reaction with the environment. In its broadest sense, hydrology is the science that relates to water. In atmosphere, water occurs in the form of vapor or clouds and on the earth's surface as snow, ice, or as water in streams, lakes, and oceans. Below the surface, it occurs as soil moisture and groundwater. By different natural processes, the total water supply of the earth, excepting the deep groundwater, is in constant circulation. The circulation of water from the oceans and land surfaces to the air over the land surface or underground is known as hydrological cycle. The circulation of water from the oceans and land surface to the air, air to land, and back to the oceans over the land surface or underground is known as hydrological cycle. In next lecture, we study about the hydrological cycle in detail. Thank you.